Alrighty, so this is part of my 30-day review of the Husqvarna PCD. Got something in my eye. Should have had my glasses on. One thing I noted, and this is something I really wanted to point out. I don't know if this is because this machine was sitting around for a year. It's an old unit. Got it brand new, but it's actually cutting better now than it did when I first got it. And it's just even the last couple weeks. So I'm wondering if the belts adjusted themselves, because they really did sound funny when I first got it. They would flopple a lot, and took it back. They said it was fine. So I don't know. Maybe the isolator adjusted, but it's something I want to look into. So just keep that in mind if anybody else has that problem. Because I was getting ready to really go and get it looked at, but it's actually cutting better. I mean, it cuts nice. It cuts nice and even. Something I was trying to point out before is it doesn't leave lines with the deck, which is kind of nice. At first I didn't like it, but I kind of like it now because it looks like an even cut. Give it a day or two and you won't see anything out there. It just looks like cut grass. Even the tire marks aren't really leaving that heavy of an imprint, except for when you go around turns. I don't know if it's because the tires are brand new or it needs to be a little bit more release on the hydros. I don't know what it is, but I do have that issue. Like that. And right here. And I am taking it really slow, so what I'd have to do is come back with the leaf blower and blow that out. But I mean, you can look at the cut. I mean, the cut is nice. Now, this is the thinner grass, is what I was trying to say before when I was talking about how some of the thinner grass will actually look like it's laying over because it's thinner. And I have a little difficulty cutting it when I first started with it, but actually this thing is cutting better, and believe it or not, I learned to just slow down a little bit. This thing loves thick grass. You take this thing through a thick patch of grass, it'll cut it better. It actually cuts it better. That's one of the things I think I want to start getting into, some field mowing or whatever. This thing loves thick grass. So if you have a big yard, this is a good mower. Like I was saying, I'm reviewing this because not a whole lot out there about the Husqvarna. Everybody knows of the X-Mart, Skags, you know, the John Deeres, your stuff like that, you know, your Toros, which is the main company. Not a whole lot out about the X-Mart. So, I'm sorry about the Husqvarna. I overlooked it at first, even though I started to like the hand tools, but looking at the specs and checking out some of the reviews about the mechanics of this thing, is heavy built. So, and you can see the isolator, how big it is. I mean, it's like that big. So I don't know, maybe it's because it was brand new and it hasn't been used for a while. The belts weren't working too well, but you can see I'm getting a little chewing. I thought I was getting, it's not too bad. This is the isolator spring. So this, I think, finally balanced itself out. These wobble a little bit. I don't know why. Now, these are flywheels. And maybe that is what it's doing, but I don't know. I mean, I guess they say that's normal. These don't move. These are everything is grease fittings. So, she does like to collect a lot of crap under here, but I tell you what, it doesn't affect it much. I've sharpened those blades once. I was getting ready to sharpen them again, but it seems like it's cutting real good. So I'm still going to sharpen them, but I mean, you can just see. I'm not going to waste all day on this. I just wanted to make a quick video, and it's over 5 minutes. So hey, good mower. 25 hours on it now. A little bit over 30 days, a couple days over. Basically a 30-day review. I'm impressed. I was getting a little concerned. I thought I was having some issues with it, but the issues are working itself out. One issue I do have issue with is the tire grab. On the hills, you really got to go slow. I don't know what you're talking about, hill grab technology. I haven't seen it, but it is heavy. So if you're on a 45, it's going to want to go that way. And what I've learned is you got to just stop the machine, let both wheels slow down, and ease the one off to the other. You'll feel which way to go. You can try to back up, but sometimes you're going to have to just spin around and go backwards down a hill. I learned that is the only way to get on a 45. If you want to do a nice 45 line, sometimes you got to go backwards. So, good mower. Engine is a little noisy for a Kawasaki. I guess it's working itself out, but I'm going to talk to some Kawasaki people about that and just see if make sure there's nothing going on. But It's Kawasaki's are usually pretty quiet. This thing is quiet, but when you run it full on, it's got some noise. And, I like Kawasaki, so I want to really look into that. Maybe it's just everything's working itself in. Like I said, this thing sat around for a year. It was probably outside about a good amount of times. The rain got in it, who knows what. But anyhow, got almost a little bit over $1,400 off the sticker for it being old. That was a good deal. There you go. Husqvarna, 30-day review. Cutting grass. I had a really good yard yesterday. I really wanted to show it on, but it got too dark. It was cutting real good, so we'll see. I might show some more footage of it.